In this video, I'm going to share with you a piece of my vision for the future of coaching and how fucking awesome it is for the world. Because in my fantasy, in my future vision, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one of these. And the transformation that's possible is crucial for the direction that I want our world to go in. So in this video, I'm going to loop you into what I'm thinking about and help you get on board with your vision for the future of coaching. And in the process, you'll release some of the limiting beliefs that I know have been tripping you up. It's going to be real fun. Let's go. One of the things that I heard a lot 6 years ago, I hear it less now, but I think it's still pretty common, is coaches wanting credentials. And it's tricky because the coaching industry doesn't really do that at scale. I mean, you can go get a certification from various different organizations, but it's nothing that we recognize as a society, for better and for worse. Anyone can decide after watching this video that they are a coach and put it on their email signature and it's done. So a lot of people come to me and whatever their imposter syndrome, insecurity, doubt about themselves can show up in this way. And they'll tell a whole story about it, right? That they need to be prepared to prove themselves to their client. Our desire as coaches, professionals of any kind, to impress someone else with our credentials is all ego and distraction from actually talking about the person that's in front of us. And I think about the paradigm of going to find a therapist. When I have gone to find a therapist, I have not looked for their credentials. I care about referrals. Like I want to know that I can trust this person. But really, even the referral just gets me in the door. My ultimate decision happens because of what I feel in that person's presence. Can this person help me? It's not about the letters behind their name. It is about my experience of being in the room with them. It's really cool that we are living in a culture where therapy is becoming more and more mainstream. The same is happening with coaching. And my vision for the future of coaching is that people decide for themselves when they want a therapist or a coach at the most mainstream level. We meet people as therapists and coaches in every TV show and movie, not just the little edgy ones. And it's a practical, personal decision. I want to talk with someone about my emotional experience. I want to do some healing on my childhood trauma. I'm going to find a therapist. I'm going to find a shaman. I'm going to find a coach, like whatever it is that they choose. And that as coaches, really what's so important about this future vision is that as coaches, we stop trying to impress other people. It is not about us. We're awesome. We know that. That's why we're doing what we're doing. If you don't feel that way about yourself, go get some training, go get awesome. When you know you're awesome, stop fucking talking about yourself. Stop talking about your training. Stop talking about your credentials. Focus on the person in front of you. And let's build that world where anyone can find the support and service they need when they need it. That's what we're here to do. Let's as a collective vision about the future of coaching, because it takes us into the future of our world. In my vision, the future of coaching, everyone has a coach. And has from the time they were little. Imagine that world. Just take a moment and let your mind wrap itself around that reality, that future possibility where everyone has that kind of support whenever they need it throughout their whole life. They know how to live. They have support from someone who helps them figure out who they are to be in this world, what they want to do, how to be successful, how to have fun, how to be joyful, how to be connected to God, all the things. It's a fun world to live in. Now, just take a moment and zoom out and recognize how many coaches are going to be wanted and supported in their own businesses in that paradigm. Everybody has a coach. You got more than enough, y'all. More than enough. If that's the vision that you want to be building, you choose that now. You look at the world, at everyone in your life as someone who is capable of finding the support that they need in whatever context they want it. And trusting that you are participating in that service. You're the core, CORP, you're the core of service providers. that actually supports the world in living their best lives, in being the freest that they can be, in making the money that they're here to make, in doing the service that they're here to do, in understanding love and relationship, having fantastic orgasms, eating well, having beautiful bodies that are healthy, like beautiful on the inside, all that stuff, all that stuff. We are standing back to back, y'all, serving the world. This is not a competition. There is no competition. You don't need to out-credential someone else in order to get your perfect clients. Your perfect clients are here waiting for you right this fucking second, right now. And the more that you do your work in the world, the more that other people benefit from your service, the closer to this vision we get. What is it that stops people from hiring the therapist or coach or whatever support system they need? This is so common. There is the thing that there's a stigma around therapy. There's this, I think, a different but related stigma around hiring a coach. But I think ultimately what we're talking about is just the human subconscious resistance to growth and change. It's totally universal. And so even for me, I am absolutely an expert in exponential growth. I am an expert in coaching. I'm an expert in healing. I'm an expert in transformation. And still, this morning I had a blind spot that I realized, like, thank God I realized it, but I've been having this blind spot for years about a kind of support that I haven't allowed myself to seek yet. And I can give you the specific, but it's like, for sure, that's just the truth of my life. If we could tell the story of my life and all the different specific support that I needed and how long it took me to realize that I could find someone to help me with that I didn't have to figure it out on my own or never do it. So I think that like, this is the fundamental paradigm shift that we're holding for the world, is that everyone recognizes they can have support. They can have support, whatever their financial situation is, whatever relationship status they have, however many kids they have, whatever country they live in, they can have support. They are worthy of it. It exists for them. And the first step is to recognize that they want it and open up to seeing where it might be coming. Then there's more steps, but that's the first one. I think that that's really like the crucial paradigm shift that we are holding. And again, this is one of those areas where you can be the change you want to see in the world by looking for your own blind spots about where you are resistant to receiving support. Where do you feel like you have to do it on your own? Where are you waiting? Where are you hoping that someone will discover you and you won't have to do it? Where are you feeling like you've already been cast out? You've been aged out or gendered out or raced out or whatever it is, that you can't get the thing. All those things may have real components, but there's none of that that's absolute. You can do fucking anything you want. You can do anything you want in this world at this time. That's the truth. And the people that are here to help you, they're here right now. The people who know what you need to learn, they're here right now. The people who are here to hold your hand while you cry and do the damn thing, they're here right now. This is what they want to do with their life. So there's a completion that arises as you step into your willingness to receive. I've said for years, I know hundreds of people that have said that, like, it is a known thing that when people make the decision to change by making a deposit or signing a contract, when they hire a coach, immediately things shift. Why? Because in order for that to happen, they have to have recognized that they want support and decided that they are open to receive it. And then they make that decision and opening real by actually choosing the person to support them. And when they pay, sign the contract, whatever it is that they do to make that relationship official, that's the sealing of the ceremony. But the opening of the ceremony is the opening of their own hearts to recognize that they are worthy of support, that their vision is worthy of support, that their desires are worthy of support, that it's worth them investing their money, yes, their time, their energy, but also that it's worth someone else investing their time and energy. This is a big initiation for everyone. So, I mean, in general, I expect that my clients will have enormous openings, enormous success, enormous breakthroughs instantaneously when they sign contracts with me, when they pay me. It catalyzes something because they have said, I am worth it. My vision is worth it. I've gathered the cooperative components to make this thing real. I'm in. It's really fucking powerful. Everything you want.